say that we are. This is Rock Nation. Pledge your allegiance.
Hello everyone, welcome to Home Park Medical Services. My name is Semanu Adoboy, a medical practitioner and caregiver at Home Park Medical Services. Today, we are talking about something many young Ghanaians overlook, particularly the working young Ghanaian overlook, which is health insurance. If you think you are too young or too healthy to bother yourself about this, just stay with me, give me a few minutes. This might be the most important video you watch this week. Life in Ghana moves so fast, particularly with having to deal with work, commuting up and down, the hustle, handling family and other stresses you may encounter. And even though we feel, or you might feel, as strong and energetic today as you are now as a young person, one thing you need to note is that illnesses do not announce or book an appointment before they come. They just show up. And one emergency room visit can wipe out your entire savings for the past 5 years. And this is the reality of many young Ghanaians as we speak today. Now, you may have heard about a relative passing out and being rushed to the hospital, or you heard of a friend passing out or having an emergency, an accident and being rushed to the hospital. And some way, somehow, the family is always not able to afford, and they have to keep struggling and struggling before they are able to clear off their medical bills. And by the time they are done, most of their relatives or family members are in some form of death in some way or shape. What you need to understand is that this kind of situation happens to young people as well. And as a young person, you need to be prepared by getting health insurance. Health insurance is not just for people who are sick. It is actually protection for the living, and it is very important you get it. As a young Ghanaian, you are probably supporting yourself, maybe even your parents, siblings, or a child. Imagine falling ill and suddenly losing income. That is not to your advantage at all. You honestly cannot fall sick, and when you fall sick, it's better you are prepared. You best be prepared for those eventualities, because they do not announce their arrival. They just show up, spring up on you, and it devastates a lot of things. Imagine your mom or dad falling ill and the treatment cost hits you directly. This is particularly prominent when you are the first child or you are the only child of that nuclear family. What do you then do? That pressure becomes so intense, but it is more relieving, or the pressure is less if you are insured with a private health insurance, of course. The National Health Insurance Scheme may be doing its best to cater for some basic needs when you go to the hospital. But the reality of the situation is the government, as much as they might try, will not be able to meet the demand of all our health needs. And that is where the private health insurance come in. With as little as a small amount that you pay every month, it will be able to insure you against future illnesses. In some cases, insurance premiums are 70 cedis, 80 cedis, 90 cedis, sometimes even 100 cedis per month. And this is able to afford you a care of over 30,000 Ghana cedis in some cases, and even beyond. For those of us who might not be able to secure or get very expensive health insurance policies, this is a good start, and you can begin from here and then move on as you progress. And the best part is, when you are young, the premiums are very cheap. The older you get before getting on a health insurance policy, the more expensive it becomes. So when you yourself are young, the premiums you pay are very cheap. And if your parents are not so old, or like in their 50s, inching towards the 60s and 70s, the premiums are very cheap. And it is advisable you get them on these plans before the unexpected happens, which in most cases, as you age, most people would have age-related health conditions. They might not necessarily be sick, but they will need to be visiting the hospitals frequently. And this can't come out of your regular paycheck that you are always getting and then living on from month to month. It's advisable you put a small portion of it into health insurance, and when those eventualities hit, you are covered. Now, what do you actually get when you sign up on a health insurance policy? There are a diverse number of things depending on your cover level and then whatever it is you signed up for, right? Now, one thing that you get is outpatient consultations. So you can walk into a hospital, a clinic that is under your insurance policy, and they will attend to you at the OPD, which we call the outpatient department, give you medication, you do labs, do everything, and you walk out without paying 1 cedi. Yes, it is real. And I've noticed most young people do not take advantage of these kind of situations. You also get access to diagnostic lab tests that you can do. You also get access to medications. You get access to treatments for common conditions that you may be well aware of. There is also the prenatal and maternal care. That's if you are married and your wife gets pregnant, for instance, and she's on the policy. She can get free access to maternal and prenatal care without any extra cost to you. There is also the situation of where it covers for surgeries and hospital admissions, right? So if you are on a health insurance policy, you can actually be admitted to a hospital for say 5 days, 6 days, 1 week, and nothing. At the end of the day, you just get up. When you are discharged, you pack your things and then you just step out and leave without paying a single cedi. That is the convenience of having health insurance. And most private health insurance have these as part of the perks. And in some cases, you even get access to dental care and eye care and other specialist reviews, depending on the kind of health insurance package that you sign up for. So once again, health insurance is not just about big disasters. It is for the everyday things that you don't see coming, that you need to get to the hospital to be taken care of. And this is the reality check. Most of us are either taking care of a family member in some way or form, and getting health insurance for them is not a luxury. It is actually responsible adulthood as you are transitioning from your youthful ages into a full-grown adult. Because when parents and siblings fall ill, you are the one they call. It's actually best you get covered, and in such situations, when they hit, all you can say is they shouldn't worry, they are covered. And it's that simple. You walk out of the hospital without paying a single peso. This, I believe, is a game changer. It's a way to consider, or it's a means to consider to protect ourselves and secure our lives. I mean, for the unforeseen eventualities of life. Now, the peace of mind that health insurance gives you is priceless. It's just priceless. Imagine for a condition or a health situation where you may have had to pay like 1,500, 2,000, 3,000 immediately out of pocket just like that. Maybe the month has not even ended. We are in the middle of the month where money is a bit tight. Then you are called, your mom is sick, you get to the hospital, and then out of nowhere, 3,000, 5,000 Ghana cedis. In that heated up moment, in that material point in time, where are you going to get that money from? You obviously either have to borrow from your friends and family, or you would have to dip into your savings, which might have taken you years to save, and out of nowhere, in one split second, that money is gone, just like that. That is no way to live as a young person. And as a young person, it is prudent you prepare for the life ahead. So today, I am challenging every young individual out there watching this video. Get your health insurance. Not necessarily, or if not the regular health insurance that you have, which is offered by the government, try and get a private insurance, because that one has a more extensive coverage than what the government does. In some cases, you would have to merge the two to get the best out of it. But whatever be the case, try and get a private health insurance, as it will go a long way to save you. If not for anything at all, cover one family member, and in the end, you would see the benefits thereof. And in the process of getting health insurance, with the little that you can do, try and get on a policy that can cover, if not all, at least some of the expenses in those critical or crucial times. Now, the goal here is simple. Protect yourself now so you are not caught off guard later. If this message hits home, like this video, share and comment on it, and get others to also subscribe to the channel. And if this video has been beneficial to you, and you have not gotten a health insurance policy yet, type in the comments, I am getting insured. And if you are already on it, share in the comments what are the benefits you have seen with health insurance, and advise or help encourage the young ones and the youth, particularly the youth of many African countries, to get on a health policy today. Let's build a healthier and more prepared generation. As it's always said, the youth are the future leaders of tomorrow. And as a future leader, it is prudent that you be prepared, because to be prepared is a sound investment in your future. Thank you.